And we're back with another episode of Wake Up with Wops. We took some profits and made some new trades. I just got back from a business trip, but if you follow me on X, Wake Up with Wops, you'll be seeing all the updates live. Let's go look at it right now. So I'm going to go over it more in depth, but you can see here I tweeted on January 12th how I closed JPM, JP Morgan Chase, Amazon took profits, also took profits in Toll, and etc. Starting it off with JP Morgan Chase, the first stock we took profits in. We entered when it broke out of this range. You can see here it's like box breakout. It pulled back to the 9 EMA, this blue moving average, and it held as support. That's when I entered into the trade. And I could have, looking at hindsight, yeah, I could have sold at the top of here, but it was looking good. The only reason it started going down is because Trump came out with some credit cap, and that just hurt. It was a news that hurt the banks, and then also earnings was coming up, so we took profits slightly above entry. It's not a loss, but it's also not a win in my book. Thankfully we did sell, because look at this. If we were still holding, it's not looking good right now with the earnings and that credit cap news. Chevron, look at this, it's even going past my take profits. So it broke out on that Venezuela news on the oil and then pulled back to that 9 EMA, kind of similar to that JP Morgan entry. We entered when it showed support off that 9 EMA, and then we took profits at the top of the range, and now it's looking like it's still going higher. It's all good though. That's looking at hindsight. We got in and out, and that was a quick trade, around three-day trade, I believe so. Amazon, this one's a little bit longer. We held for a while through this choppiness. We almost got stopped out here, and then it finally worked in our favor, and we actually took profits very at the top at this one, looking very good. It was very extended, so I knew a pullback was coming, or maybe some consolidation. Decided to take profits. Ended up working well with this one. Fix, this one we entered off the breakout right here. I had a little trend line there. I saw it breaking out, so we entered, and it was just a stressful hold. It kind of moved sideways. You can see here how it just goes sideways. It does go up though, so I do like this stock. Maybe if we look at the weekly and you're a long-term holder, it's breaking out of like a flag right now on the weekly, so it is looking bullish, but I just wanted to take profits. It was a slow mover and it was looking good. So, and lastly, Toll Brothers. This one was a beauty of a play. We did almost get stopped out on this, but we held strong. ITB, which is the housing ETF, had some strong moves you could see here, and Toll just following that. We entered into Toll because it actually showed better relative strength compared to the ETF. So that's why we really like this over just buying ITB. And it worked out perfectly for us. And it looks like we sold it on the top. Starting to pull back now, but still looking good. Could probably re-enter into any of these stocks that show support on the pullback. I'm not scared to re-enter. Alright, so getting into the new trade, iron. You can see here, topped out, double top around November of last year. It's pulled back and looks like it's coming back around. I'm liking it. I got the stop loss under the 20-day moving average. Pretty loose stop loss, but we're going to target a big move. Probably around like 65 to 75 in that range. I'm happy taking profits there. And then ARK Investments, I entered into this. You could see here it's breaking out of this like compression triangle, you could see, and then the moving averages are curling up, crossing the 20 days, crossing over the 50-day moving average. I'm really liking this. It's a fund, and I think they have like 10% of Tesla holdings, Shopify, a couple other stocks. Kathy Wood is in charge of this. She's a beast, so I'm loving that. Probably a play to the top of the range here, and then a stop loss right under this, maybe this gap fill. And lastly, a potential play for you guys, one that I might make tomorrow depending how it opens. Silver, look how extended silver is. This is going to be a play to the downside. Yes, I'm going to short silver. All my friends have been buying the dips, I'm sorry, but it's looking too extended, and I'm really liking. I hope it opens up tomorrow with a gap up, and then we could get a higher price and then short from there, because it just looks very extended, and I'm sure a pullback is coming very soon, and I want to take advantage of that. And that's it, guys. Follow me on X, Wake Up with Wops. Always doing updates. I do videos when I can, but I'm more on X. It's just quicker to tweet real quick. Peace.